Okay. Let's see. We should be good. We should be good now. Let me know. Everyone can yell in the chat. Oh, Chris got it. Chris was ready for that. That's hilarious. I wasted no time on that. Oh, Lord. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. Yes, to Jen's message, you might have to refresh your chat. Might have to refresh your browser. I know sometimes for me, I actually have to refresh the whole window. I would have been back like easily 1 minute sooner, but Mix It Up just takes forever to log in. Now I want 22%. Which, Ari, didn't you get 22%? Like, I think that's what you got previously. I think. Or was it 24? I'm all over the place now. I am all over the place. Let's see here. Sarah, you are too rare to be wasting energy on people who don't see you. Period. Period. That was purposefully supposed to be loud. Let's see here. Sandy, your younger self would be so proud of how far you've come. Dang, that one slaps hard for me. That one really hits hard for me. Another affirmation. Let's see here. Goat, if all you did today was exist, that was still enough. If all you did today was exist, that was still enough. Some nice ones. Got some really good affirmations. Also facts. Also facts. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but some people would. Some people would. Okay. Is everyone eating for dinner? That's a good question. I had spaghetti earlier for lunch. I haven't had dinner yet. Good night, Goat. Hope you find your dad. I had popcorn, Sarah. That was the last thing I ate. I had popcorn before stream. I had popcorn before stream. Popcorn before stream. Had a burrito. Did anyone have tacos for Cinco de Mayo yesterday? Oh, dang, Goat. I was going to say that's really bad, but now that my order has changed to 22%, it's not bad. That's pretty close. Ari, I knew you did. You posted in the Discord, which, by the way, if you want to join the Discord server, we'd love to have you in there. Chicken tacos. Tacos, enchiladas. Nice. If I had thought about it in advance when I got groceries last, I would have done tacos, but Cinco de Mayo was just not at all on my radar. I remember May the 4th be with you before I did Cinco de Mayo. Read that as tuna cheesecake. That sounds so nasty. A tuna cheesecake. A strawberry cheesecake does sound good, though. Anything cheesecake, I'll take. So if this is new for you, we started an orange build. I did a rainbow series. I started last year, and we started with yellow. So now we're moving on to orange. So we'll do red next. I'm just going to go in the order of the rainbow. But this is what we have so far. I did like a floor plan, kind of, on the bottom floor. It's a massive house. It's going to take us a very long time to do this build, for sure. Oh, let's hear Beast from the East. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Good to have you. I like your username. But we have like, this is all living space. Living, kitchen, dining area. We have 3 bedrooms over here. 2 bathrooms. This is like a mudroom area, and then a laundry space. And then on this wing, we have, I think this was going to be an office. And then I have like a fitness suite. So we have like a fitness center here. We have the lockers. We'll have a bathroom there. And then outside, you can enter here to go into a sauna. And then we have a movie theater on this, in this room. And then we have like a library space on the end right here. And then upstairs, we have our primary suite right here. I still don't know what we're doing with this massive amount of space, but we're gonna have like a lab as well. And I think I'm gonna put the lab space over here in this wing. It's just this big open space. I don't know what I wanna do with yet. Oh man. But yeah, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Sorry if you're coming in and you're like, why did you start stream 3 times? Just had a couple of little technical difficulties right as I was about to get into the game. Oh, did someone bring up green chilies? I see something about New Mexico. I bet that's what it is. Might went red or green. Oh, yep, the red or green conversation. What about Christmas? Anybody do Christmas? A little bit of both, you know? Vodka shots and tequila drinks paired well with the food too. Ooh. That was my favorite Dr. Sims intro to stream ever. Wait, what? What? What did I do? Which stream? Also, I need the music on. Okay. Let's see here. I don't even know where I want to start with this thing. We have the fitness stuff kind of laid out. I think it depends with orange what we get. I could go ahead. It's not like the most exhilarating thing, but it would be nice to kind of get the bathroom figured out, because I probably use the same stuff in every bathroom. I don't think every bathroom needs to, generally speaking, needs to be unique. What do we get for bathrooms? That's, oh, I gotta do that. That's orange. Oh, Grace. Oh my god. Oh, this classifies as orange. We kind of got lucky with that. Chantel, we got 52%. Be in New Mexico all summer. Oh, nice. I lived in Albuquerque for a few years. My nose is itchy now. Okay. We have this. This is fun. I like the idea of maybe using this one from City Living in like the kids' bathroom. Maybe we don't have to do the same one everywhere necessarily. Also, before I forget, I need to move these. I think it's that one. I don't think it's this one. I can't remember. But while I'm thinking about it, I need to move these off of here before they delete themselves, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Okay. Where did the other toilet go? Did I put it in a room or oh, there it is. It's in the dining space. I mean, honestly, not completely irrational to have it there, but probably not a pleasant place to do that. Let's see. Gosh, why is my nose doing this now? I'm fine, and then right when I get into the game, it starts itching. I like the idea of Jungle Adventure in here, because we do get some cool blue and orange tile combinations from Adventure, and that's the only one we can use, because... Okay, I don't know how specific I need to get with this, because obviously the catalog is a little unreliable, but, like, that has orange in it, too. You know, like, I don't think we have to stick with what's flagged as orange, as long as it's, like, a predominant color. I'm sorry I keep, like, scratching my nose, but I don't know what's happening to me right now. I'm allergic to y'all, I guess. Just something I'm just gonna have to get over. This is flagged as orange, which is interesting. I don't think I want to use that though. Also, I don't know. I might actually, no, that's fine. It's a house. It's not a community lot. I was like, I need multiple showers. It's like, no, not really. It could just be a single bathroom. I like that one for this space. Yeah, it's really off. Like, I don't know. It is a phenomenon though. It is a thing. It happens all the time to other streamers too. And I don't know. It's really interesting. I think it's just like a nerves type response of some sort. I don't know if it's like a type of like anxiety or just, I don't know what. I like the idea of something like this being in the fitness one. I love how it's like, I'm gonna use the same stuff in literally every bathroom has different items in it. Literally every bathroom has something that's different. I can use the same toilet though in this one. This is a really large bathroom. I might actually do a tub in here as well. We'll see. Do we get an orange tub? Okay, we do have some options for orange. This kind of goes with the toilet. It matches the toilet. So we could do something like that, but it does not match the style at all of the shower. No, I don't think it's y'all make me nervous. I think it's just getting on stream. Something about it. I don't know. It's just streaming. It's streamer nose. That's what I call it. Also, did y'all see about the hantavirus? I don't know if anyone's been keeping up. Oh, we get the... Oh, that's right. Oh my god, my nose is going to fall off. I'm going to cut my nose off. I could be pretty in the master bedroom. Ooh. Oh, wait. I kind of like the idea of this. But no, we'll stick with the more orange one. But this could be really cool in here. These things don't go at all together. I'll have to figure it out later, but I do like the idea of the corner tub in here as well, because it's such a big bathroom. A scratch nose command? Honestly, that would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Just like a counter each time I scratch my nose. The hantavirus. There's like a cruise ship where there's an outbreak of the hantavirus. And it's like a very fatal thing. Like the fatality rate, I think, is 31%. It's an extremely deathly virus. But anyways, they thought it was contained on the ship, and they found someone in Switzerland in the past day that had been on the ship previously. And now they're having to do contact tracing with this person in Switzerland who was just roaming about their daily life carrying the hantavirus. And it's, of course, the rare strand, well, yeah, that's right, where it is like human-to-human transfer. Of course, they had the rarest strand, which transfers human-to-human. Just like, I swear, if we get into another pandemic situation, I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. Like, just no thank you. I'm going to be so over it so quickly. And Nicole, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. 144. The square root of 144 is 12. I don't know why, but that was the first thing that came into my head. Actually, I might want the bed here for this one. I could do it in the center too. I don't know. They're big enough. I don't have to have it up against the wall, I guess. Also need to figure out windows too. Okay. I don't know if I like these together. I just like that it's black and orange, even though the fixtures aren't matching. Like this is black metal and this is the gold metal. I feel like I could make that work. Toilets are a nightmare though. I mean, I could do this one. That's kind of a vibe. I feel like I could work with that. Let's see here. You got 77%. Honestly, that would have been really close to the original one before I restarted stream. Because it was like 84, I think. Right? Pretty sure. Okay, y'all. I got some like very general things laid out. Oh, Cass, you're getting a boba. Let's see what you get. What are you gonna get? Lockdown situation wouldn't bother me. I only leave the house for... Yeah, it wouldn't like interrupt my day-to-day life. I think for me, it's just like I'm already isolated enough that the little bit that I do get out of the house, it just wouldn't happen. You got sour apple. Nice. I don't think anyone's gotten that one yet. I don't think I want to go on a cruise ship ever now, because I see way too many things about people getting sick and contagious viruses on cruise ships. This is like the 6th time this year over the past few months that I've seen something about an outbreak on a cruise ship. Also, the hantavirus comes from rat droppings, like feces and urine. So there's like a sanitary problem specifically with this ship, I think. Sunday never got to say anything, finally getting taught how to make sandwiches. Nice! That's awesome. Congratulations. You do love green? I love green apples. Anything green apple flavored. I absolutely love green apple. Epiloso, welcome in. Let's see here. 71%. Toilets flooding is a new nightmare. Yeah, I did watch that on Netflix, the documentary on that. When it first came out, I was like, oh my God. Just like, I just don't think I could do a cruise. I love the idea of it, but I'd rather just rent a private yacht or something and do it that way. Like, just get me away from people. I don't need to be around a lot of people. Bougie Matthew. I mean, taking a cruise is expensive. Obviously, maybe not as expensive. There wouldn't be as much to do, though. Like, a yacht isn't going to have as much stuff as, like, a cruise ship, you know? So there are some trade-offs, but it would be nicer to just not have people around you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know what I'm saying, that's okay. Okay, I think I want to do a fake fireplace in here, by the way. And it's been a minute since I've done this, and I can't remember exactly how I want to do it. But there is a way to do it. And that's all I can say right now. I want to see which one of these, if any, can work. I might have to do a window and make my own private type of, or custom type of fireplace. I thought we had one fireplace that was kind of see-through, but I guess not. And I'm just clicking on all of them. Okay, that's fine. Let me see here. Let me get a winder. I need to figure out what winder, which winder I want to do. Could we get like a really wide one? No, it's just gonna be height variation. Okay. I've done this before in a house. The last time I did this, actually, if anyone does Little Simsies shells and has consistently for a couple of years, the llama shell. If anyone remembers Little Simsies llama shell challenge, that was the last time that I did this. Because I did her llama shell and tried this trick. Okay, actually, I need to turn the orange filter on, first of all. Which is going to make this a bit... Ooh, wait, actually, that could work. It's not as big. I'd have to do 2. That's actually kind of cool. It's not centered, but it's kind of cool. That's centered, but I want them to be connected. Could I just put a third one in the center? Oh, wait, that's not the same thing. It's not the same one. Sure, you'd get terribly seasick. Yeah, I feel like I would be fine with that. Like, I don't think I would get sick, but you never know. It could come back and get you. I like the one with the little thing on it, actually. It's a little fancier looking. Like, is there a way I can overlap them? It's kind of cool. I like that. I'm fine with that. Oh, we could do something like this, though, too. That's kind of cool looking. It's like modern. Oh, wait. What do these look like overlapped? Do we not get one that's on the right side? Oh, that's weird. We only get... Oh, there it is. No? It shows it on the right there. Wait. Y'all see this? Oh, it is facing the opposite direction. Okay, that's why. I need to rotate. I'm used to them snapping onto the wall correctly. Ooh. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that, though. I feel like it doesn't really match the style of the house. Does Little Sims... Yeah, she does shell tours. She does shell tours. It's like a lottery. You enter at the start of stream, or throughout her stream, and she randomly picks one. It's funny because I got a couple of comments, and someone actually went to my YouTube video of her something. I think it was like a soup challenge. It was like something soup challenge. Another shell challenge of hers, and because Lil Simsy, when she opened the gallery, someone saw my build, like it showed the picture on the gallery, and they thought it looked so cool that they actually went and searched on the gallery for my build to look at it. And then they, because I put in the description if it's going to be a YouTube video, they then went to my YouTube channel and left a comment on the video saying that they saw it on Lil Simsy's stream. And I thought that was really cool that someone went through that many steps just to see my build. Thought it was really sweet. Oh, we could do like a really fancy looking... Wait. I actually might like this. Let's see. That could be kind of cool. I know y'all... Well, some of you might know what I'm trying to do before I've done it, but... I have a custom fireplace idea. I don't know if I like that per se. It could work. I like how big they are in a way. Yeah, I thought that was really sweet. Y'all, I got some of the sweetest comments on my aquarium build. Literally, some of the sweetest people commented on that. Sorry I'm taking forever on this. I'm just like trying to see what I'm feeling. There's a part of me that wants to use this and then another part of me that doesn't, but I really like how the orange pops off on this. So I might try it. Okay. Now, I wonder if I make this a platform. That makes that level to there. And then I could get like a... Do we have any type of stone? Oh god, no. Not that's orange. I was hoping we got like a rock or something, but we don't. This could work on the inside. Maybe. Okay, let me see. What is this torchy thing called that I'm looking for? It might not be classified as orange, but I kind of don't care because I'm going to use it anyway. It's not called torch. Let me see. Fire. What's the big fiery sconce thing? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? And if not, that's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go to lights. Lighting, floor lamp. I think it's classified as this. It might be under miscellaneous, but let's see. I think it's from Get Famous, maybe? Honestly, don't remember. Let me filter with Get Famous real quick. Maybe I can find it. Yeah, this thing. That's what I was needing. Beautiful. That's the orangiest one. And then you'll have flames coming up right here. Oh yeah, think of the smaller one. The little torchy torch. Medieval brazier. Is it brazier? Do you actually say it as brazier? Is that how you say that? I don't know. When I think of a brazier, I think of something else. I don't know about y'all. Got AT&T. But I hate AT&T. I have AT&T and I'm just about fed up with them. Call it a medical bra. What? What? Oh, Lord. I still want it to, like... I swear, I can't remember how I did this previously. I had a different type of thing up here, like, surrounding it, and it looked way more like a fireplace. And I think it's just because it wasn't 2 tiles wide. It was just 1, and it just fit a little more snug. And it was like a window that was smaller than this. Maybe I should get a smaller window, but I kind of like that you can see through to the other side. You know, there's like a part of me that likes that. I almost want to center the window. That way... Oh, you really can't though, can you? Because of the way that it's shaped. Yeah, because that's not centered. I'd have to alt place, and then they're gonna look off-centered on each side for the glass to actually be lined up. Maybe I just don't worry about that. I'd rather it look centered and framed. Okay. I'm gonna leave it with this for right now. Until I find something else. $300 a month for your phone and your parents? That is wild. Mine is expensive though too. I was talking to one of my friends about phone bills. I think that was like 2 weeks ago. And I pay $81 a month for my phone. And they pay less than I do. I thought I had a decent phone bill. Like I thought it wasn't that expensive. They literally pay like half of what I pay, and I'm just like, what? Dragon, welcome in. How are you doing? 97%. I would love that in real life, honestly. Oh no, another drifter. Jen with the save, 47th save. So quick. so quick. The thing I'm struggling with is I want this to be framed with something, like a rectangle around it. And I'm trying to think how I could pull that off, or the look of that. And I'm wondering if there might be... Get out of Get Famous, first of all. I need something rectangular that has like an opening. What in the world was that? I'll be right back. Let me check my... I don't know if that was my door or not, but I'll be right back. Okay, no, that was not. It's just my neighbor being annoyingly loud. My upper neighbor dropped something, I guess. I don't know. That was extremely loud, though. Pay $48 a month for unlimited talk time. Yeah, see, like, that's what I have. That's literally, I have the unlimited plan, and I also have a hotspot, and you pay $48? Are you with AT&T? If you're with AT&T, I'm gonna call, there will be hell to pay. I will call them first thing tomorrow. And that's even with a discount. Like, I have a couple of discounts. It says be happy. Be happy, be bright, be you. Okay, let me see here. I need to, like, find... I wonder if there's a display. I'm gonna spend way too much time on this one thing. I can already tell. Becca, welcome in. You also have AT&T. Your bill's pretty high too, but I have no choice really. It's the best service. See, I don't think they're the best service here where I'm at. Straight Talk. Oh, the track phone plan from... Well, hey, if it works, I should look into that. Because I'm tired of paying for, first of all, crappy service in the first place. That's just something I want to keep in the back of my mind. If I come across an object that could work for what I'm talking about, then maybe I could try it out and see if it'll work. But I'm not seeing anything right now. Okay. Let me go ahead. We're gonna... I'd like to get the tile that matches this from Lovestruck on the inside. Which would be this one. That's a lot of orange. But that's what we're going for. That's quite literally what we're going for. Okay. Only have Verizon. See, I'm curious to know what Verizon would be like here. Lies. Lies. It's a lies. Let's see. Walls. We really... Y'all, wait. Okay, here we go. I was like, there's no way that's all the orange we get. I was about to panic a little bit for the walls. It would be cool to do like a design on the middle part. Uh-oh, I'm getting streamer nose again. It's coming back with a vengeance. This isn't that different. It's just inverted. I wonder. Kind of like more white. That's kind of cool. Wait. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's interesting. Good lord, this is gonna be a nightmare. I think I'm gonna go ahead and lay out the kitchen. I don't know how I am about the kitchen. Go ahead and get this over here. Get that in there, and then we'll carry that into the hall space. And just like that, it already looks like we have a lot more done. Oh, God. It's very geometrical. Yeah. I think so, too. I like that. I wish we had an orange swatch that had more blue, though. That could be cool to put with the accent wall there, but we'll just keep that in mind, too. Kitchen-wise, I might have to use Jungle Adventure to get a tile that I want to use. Yeah, it's mostly Jungle Adventure, literally. Oh, we do have this. I feel like that's too much of the same, though. Like, I'd like a little variety if we can make it look good. Problem is there are so many different orange swatches that don't match that I might have to go with the same. Because that's not gonna really work well in here. I just don't want to go overboard with tile, though, either. With this being the kitchen, it looks like a lot right now, but keeping in mind we'll have lowers and uppers for cabinets and the appliances and stuff, I don't think it'll be as overwhelmingly orange at that point, hopefully. Maybe. Also, I'm wondering if I can maybe bring this out in a way where, ugh, I feel like that's gonna look weird. Okay, we're just gonna have to go with it for right now, and this is gonna be a trust the process type of thing. We have this as an option. I'm not even entertaining that. No, absolutely not. Oh God, I don't want that either. Why am I doing this? This is all we get for orange cabinets. I want white. Like, I'd like to have something a little bit brighter in here. I think this could work. I think I'm gonna have to change the tile. I don't like the wall at all. Oh God. Oh my God. Help. I've fallen and I can't get up. That's so close. Honestly, because the cabinets would cover up and we could technically get away with a white on the wall there because the cabinets covers up this part here that doesn't match very well. And it's technically the orange swatch. So, can I approve your message? What message? I'm not gonna approve it. It broke the rules. I'm not approving that. Let's see here. I don't want the brick. Ooh, that's actually kind of interesting. I don't like how high that is, and I wish it was tile, though. Good lord, this is too much orange. That is not orange. It's flagged as orange, but that is not orange. Oh God. I'm not liking anything. I feel like this isn't coming as naturally as the yellow one did. I feel like the yellow build was a bit easier than this orange one is gonna be. I do like having the white though. I wonder if I could be, oh, that's not gonna work with the archway. I was like, I could be really strategic to get the white wall as long as we have cabinets that go all the way around, but you're still gonna see it. What am I gonna do? Oh. Honestly, that's really cute. Not for in here, but like in the little bedroom or something somewhere. That could be really cute. I don't like the texture on that. Good lord, this is awful. This is so bad. Why is this tagged as orange? This is not orange. It's literally nothing about that is orange. I bet you there are actual orange things that I'm not seeing because they're not tagged correctly. I wonder if I went into Tile myself to look at some of the options, if I'd find orange that's not listed. No, not really. We just don't have a lot of orange. Ooh. We do have the Courtyard Oasis out here. Wait. Which is the same swatch? It's not that. It's not that. Is it this one? Oh, dang it, it's that one. It has the blue on top. I was like, we could bring that in to match outside. But it's not mostly orange, so I feel like I'm breaking my rule if I allowed that. This one is, however, it's just really dark. Okay, y'all. I might just have to stick with this for right now. I just don't like it. It's too much. It's yucky. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is gonna kill me. If one of these had, like if this was orange instead of yellow, I would allow myself to use it. Since it would be blue and orange. But it's blue and yellow. Would y'all allow me to do this one? Because it has orange, but it's blue. It's like really blue. That's a lot of blue. Oh, you know what I just thought of too? Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just get rid of this for a second. I'll come back to it. We have the Love Struck tile things. You know what I'm talking about? Bye, Nicole. Hope you have fun tonight. D&D. You like the one with the white wall, deep color orange at the bottom? I might use that. I just want to see how I want to lay out the cabinets first. I think it'll be a lot easier to determine once I have the cabinets laid out. Let's see. Why are these not snapping? I know it's a diagonal, but you gotta work with me a little bit. This game's gonna fight me. Jungle Adventure. We'll have to go with. Country Kitchen is fine too, I guess. But I like the Jungle Adventure. Oh, uppers we don't... Oh, God. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the fact that we don't have as many uppers. Island Living doesn't have any uppers. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I mean, that's like an orange tone wood. Yeah, there's literally like no orange at all. Jeez. Well, that's orange. Wait a second. Royalty and Legacy has an orange. That doesn't come up, I don't think. Maybe it did and I overlooked it. Wait, is that the same one? Or no, it's this one. Ooh, I might use that instead. Wait. I like the kind of beigey color. Maybe that's better. I don't know. This is all kind of a... At least we get a matching set if we do that. Okay. I want to get like a really big island. Like a huge island here. I don't know exactly where I want to put it yet. Also, I think you have to use the... Wait. Put those back. Do you just put these on the other side, or do you have to actually use just lower cabinets? Yeah, because that part sticks out on the side. Doesn't really fit very well, does it? I think. Of course, it has to be on a diagonal too, which is just gonna make it 10 times worse. I think it would be easier if it weren't on a diagonal, what I'm trying to do. Okay. I'm gonna do it this way because I want the overhang on this side, but I'll put like a big island here. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't want to get too carried away with this because I don't even know if that's where I'm going to keep it or not. It's not completely lined up either. Okay, let me get a stove. Let me see what options we have. That's orange. Oh yeah, Jungle Adventure. We get the full set with Jungle Adventure, so that'll be fine. Part of me almost wants to try and use these. I can't though. I can't do that. Oh, for the love of everything. Of course the kitchen had to be on a diagonal, which just makes everything else worse. Makes everything worse for us. Let's see here. I get a corner cabinet. This kitchen's gonna be way too big. There's no such thing, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh my god. Also, what's up with the shadows here? Hopefully that gets better whenever I add more lights. It actually made it worse. This game is so annoying sometimes with stuff like that. I don't understand. Okay, so we scoot this over. I wonder, where's the graph? Yeah, it's not gonna work, is it? Oh, it does, kind of. I was like, we could do like a little half wall situation thing in the middle there. Let me see. It might look weird, but I want to see what it looks like. That's right in line. Like if it's a little higher up, I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. Looks kind of weird. Also, it just doesn't fit well either. What do the end pieces look like with this? We could do it like that. It could be interesting. It could be interesting to do. I want to do something that's kind of fun. Maybe a little bit different. Let's scoot that over. Thanks for the save, Jen. Wait, why are we panicking? Is it because I didn't see the save right when you did it? I'm just living life on the edge right now. It's fine. Also, I love how that fits fine, but these didn't. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have to use the end piece. So I could just use these. It's not centered if I do that. There we go. Boom, wow, wow. Boom, wow, wow, wow. I don't know. Sorry I'm spending a lot of time on this. I'm sorry for apologizing, because I know someone's going to be like, you just stop apologizing, but... Forgot that it had little end caps. That's kind of cute. Like that. You could do something like this. I think that's cool looking. That is not centered, right? It looks like it's further over on that side. This is why I don't like diagonals. So no matter what, it's gonna be off-centered because there's this much missing. This game. Why? Why is this game like this? I could do that, but that looks awful. I don't like that. Ugh. Yeah, we played with the 8-ball before. It's been a long time, though. That's why I made the Mia. The Ask Mia was kind of to replace the 8-ball command. A cute cat, too. I'm thinking of, like, how I could use this in a fun way. I'm trying to think of, like, a clever way of using it. I feel like we could use it. Like, what could we put in the center here? To come over more that way? No. That's a you problem. Am I pretty? Mia stared into the void and blinked twice. That's Ocon. Don't put that kind of pressure on Mia. Can't ask her things like that. Am I a pretty girl? Well, yeah, that would be a red flag for sure. I think she's right on that. Becca. Mia, Becca's calling you a bully. Just letting you know. I really wish I could do an intersection of a half wall there. I've never really tried that, so I'm not surprised we can't do it, but I am at the same time. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay, we're gonna ignore the fact that we can't necessarily do this. I think, oh God. Y'all, I can't deal with this right now. This is gonna make me crash out. I swear. Okay. Let me try something else real quick. The problem is that we have some things that we could put, but they're not orange. And I want to see if Sleek Bathroom Kit... Where the heck is Sleek Bathroom Kit? How have we had this many freaking kits since Sleek Bathroom Kit? Does this class... I don't know if that's going to classify as orange. Do we get anything that's tagged as orange? We get a few things. I feel like I can pretend with this. I really, really want to make that work, but even that kind of bothers me a little bit. Okay, let me see. I don't know if anyone else has the same neurosis as I do, but if you do, you totally understand what I'm going through right now, and I appreciate you. That's all I can say right now. I need to have this right next to it so I can know how far this needs to be in. Oh, I forgot it's different with the island pieces, isn't it? I wasn't paying attention to how far out that was. This is so light, I can't see the line. And the cut of the cabinet. It turns like solid white. It's hard for me to tell. I'm just like, I can't see what I need to see for this. So I'm guessing. That was actually a good guess right there. I can do that. It does still bother me a little bit, but not nearly as bad. And I can deal with that. Okay, Teaspoon, welcome in. How are you doing? You got a peach rain cloud matcha. Peach matcha actually sounds like a cool color combination. SpongeBob looking island. Go get out. What do you mean SpongeBob looking island? What's SpongeBobby about that? Don't start with me. With it being on a diagonal, we can put columns on the edges here, maybe with a spandrel, and I can make it feel a little more built out, which I think could help frame the space a little bit more too. So I think I'm gonna try that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Get a really... This is not orange. Why? That's like mauve. Why is that in here? Get out of here. Makes no sense. That could be fun to put in here. I feel like it doesn't really match everything else very well though. We do have a spandrel from Island Living that I used out here, though. We used this. I don't have to use that very one. We could use... That's the same. Yeah, it is the same. It's funny, the column... This is tagged as orange, but it's with this wood tone. So I'm wondering with the spandrel, like I might allow myself to cheat to get the right wood tone, which seems to be none of them. Are you kidding? Okay, it's the first one. This is all over the place. Oh, Teaspoon, good night. Thanks for popping in. I don't know where we're going with this, but I'm trying to vibe with it the best I can, okay? This is definitely a trust the process thing. Until I get going, it's gonna be a trust the process situation for sure. You know what I could do too? I have another idea that I might try. I wish these had like a blue on top. This does, but not where I need it. This has a blue on top, but I don't want the little squigglies. There's this from Island Living. That could be kind of cool to incorporate. Trying to lean into the weirdness a little bit, so to speak. Half wall trims in orange. Oh, we don't have the ones that I want. I wanted the glass one. Oh, we have this glass one. This is tagged as orange. But I was thinking if we did use something like that, I could use a shorter wall height. And then have the glass be the separating piece. And I think that's kind of cool looking. So I'm gonna go with that. This certainly looks different from every other build I've done, which honestly, that's a good thing, I think. I'm trying to do something I don't normally do. It's still a big kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I think it works. Oh, with the gap tooth thing. Okay, well, I still wouldn't think SpongeBob from that immediately, but to each their own. What? Is it because it's a diagonal? My God. You've got to be kidding me. I do not want to have to alt place cabinets because it's on a diagonal. This game needs to get its ish together. It needs to get it together. That's ridiculous. That makes me sick. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I do want to use this. I just don't know where I want to use it. Maybe by the fridge could be kind of cool. I could even do this to make it look a little more built-in. That's an idea. I don't know if I want to do that necessarily, but it is an idea. Okay, I don't understand why these aren't snapping together. Like, I feel like other cabinets, even on diagonals and stuff, still snap together. So I'm a little confused by that. I don't know what's going on with that personally, but maybe it's an operator error. Maybe it's like a me issue. Oh, it's a diagonal, so that's not gonna work very well. Cafe, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. This is an interesting house. This is gonna be quite... Oh yeah, see, it is off. Okay. It's off a little bit. This isn't making sense to me. I don't usually have this many issues with cabinets. How is that off, though? That doesn't make sense. Oh, it is. I see. It is clipping right there. Interesting. That's really weird. Usually, that's not an issue. Okay, so I did need to scoot this over a little bit. Okay. We're almost done. Thank goodness, because I don't know what's happening. They drive you nuts. Yeah, okay. Is it like actually a glitch with these cabinets? Because I definitely have used cabinets on diagonals and they still snap as long as you put the end pieces where they need to be. That would make me feel a little less stupid, because if it's a game issue, it's like, well, that's not my fault. I could use the longer one, I guess. This is fancy. I kind of like the idea of this. I like the look of that. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. Messing with those for an hour a few weeks back. Okay, I feel a little bit better. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, but it makes me feel a little more valid. Thanks for validating for me. I kind of want to like do it where it's built in a little bit more right there. As long as I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but as long as y'all make me feel less crazy, that's the validation that I seek. Okay, I don't want to have to cheat this. Can you just go the way I want you to? Sometimes you can finesse it. Yeah, it's not gonna do it this time. You're not gonna give it to me, are you? Okay, well, they're gonna make me have to like... Well, it wouldn't fit very well there anyways like that, I guess, technically. I want to use this. I'm gonna use it. I will find a way to do it. Erica, hello. How are you doing? 61%. Just about 15 units? Oh my god. No, thank you. Wait, did I just find a cheat for this? Why does that actually kind of look cute? I actually kind of like that. Should I just leave it? But then I still need something else here is the problem. Like to cover this gap area. And that's gonna be even harder to fit. Okay. I'll figure this out eventually. So I don't have any that jut out. I know how you're supposed to technically use these. Usually I can finesse them without having to delete the wall and build a wall out, but it's not letting me. It's playing hard to get right now. Okay, well, that doesn't look good because it's not centered, so. Oh, for Pete's sake. Of course I picked the one cabinet where you have to alt place them. That would be my luck. That's really ridiculous with these. And then I still gotta adjust this to be more centered. And I can clip this over, that's not a big deal, but my goodness, this is kinda crazy. At least down here, it's not as big of a concern because you can just make them fall into place after you place the first one. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum. Honestly, I could just leave that as is, like that. I'm fine with that. Just don't look too closely at how they're not aligned, and it's fine. Oh my god. This is taking forever. Thank you. That needs to be decorated. It'll be done in 2035. I get what you mean by that. Trust me. And bigger builds. Oh my goodness. It do be like that sometimes. Okay, well this was painstakingly annoying to work on, but I mean, I like the layout of it at least. I think I just gotta come to terms with the fact that for this build, it's just not gonna work out the way I want it to because everything has to be orange. So obviously there are gonna be parts that I don't like and there are gonna be parts that just don't work. And that's just the way it is. That's just how it's gonna be in this build. Oh, those look bad inside. Oh, that looks really bad shadow-wise. I was like, that could be cool. This will be cool in here somewhere. Okay. I'm trying to find the love shark. I might have to turn the orange off, but there are definitely swatches of that have a lot of orange in them. If I can just find out where they are. Here it is. Let me see. Are there any that are technically tagged as orange? No, but there's a lot of orange in that. Like, I can't use that one or that. But like, these three, I would say are fine to use. I kind of like this one with the blue. It's different shades of blue. Oh, I don't know if I am gonna like that though. That's a bit busy. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work well. I might have to do this one. If I use this in the first place. Just a big if. If I did, I'd have to line it up starting here, I think, is what I would do. Why is it not lining up very well? See, like, this is a diagonal. That makes sense. Oh, that one is too, I guess, technically speaking. Yeah, it's two. That's why. It's because it's two diagonals. I put the kitchen in, like, the worst possible space for this. Yeah, this isn't gonna play very well. I would have to overlap. I don't want to alt place all of this. I don't think I have it in me to do that. I love how I say that and then I just start doing it. Oh my god. See, my brain is not going to let me do this very well. It's going to fight with me the whole time. It's kind of cool looking, though, to have it there. Wonder if I could... Okay, I'm not gonna worry too much about alignment because I just want to see if these will fit across somewhat evenly. So I have a feeling it's not gonna work very well, but I'm willing to try. Yeah, there's gonna be some clippage that happens. You can only fit 3 more, but oh no, it does. It will go through. Will it? Will it? Will it? Could I do it? Ah, it sticks through a little bit. I'd have to like cover this one up. Unless... That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, I could scoot it over to the end here, but I kind of want this to end with the upper cabinet. Oh god. Oh my god. It's gonna be a little tricky. Yeah. I just don't want it sticking above is the problem. I'm just gonna stick above. Dang it. There's always something. I think I can live with that. Help pull it all together. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. We got a little bit of the red here, and we have red in that. We have the orange and yellows, of course, in this, and then we get a little bit of green and blue too. So you're able to get more colors in. I do think it helps. Leah, welcome in. How are you doing? 143 brews. By the way, I have your build finished, finally. I finished it yesterday. I'm very sorry it took as long as it did, but I have the speed build video edited, like the actual speed build video, and then I need to record the video, if that makes sense. I have the speed build portion, like just the building of it. Because I have to go through, edit that footage, and then I go through and do the yappy part over it. So I'm hoping to get that on the tube soon. But I have the build finished. I hope you end up liking it. The outside took forever because it's all with the landscaping up on a mound. You know, the house is like up on a hill, and getting the landscaping the way that I want to, because I'm a perfectionist in a way, and like getting things to look the way I want it to, took a long time. Flooring always reminds you of your grandma's old kitchen. Yeah. It's like got a very warm, cozy aesthetic to it in a way. Like a comfort home type feel to it. Okay. Now that we have that part finished, I can think through the walls a bit better. And then this will be perfect to put windows on, because that was something else I haven't done yet. I have not put windows around the entirety of the house. But also with this being the pool area, I don't want to use these. I want to find like a different window to put here. Like really big open windows. Very 70s. Awesome. Thank you, Leah. It was fun. I haven't done like an actual intentional mid-century modern house ever that I can recall. I've done stuff that's kind of in that type of style when I furnish, but actually building an entire house in that style. So that is also another reason I think why it took me so long too. If anyone's just now tuning in, we are currently working on an entirely orange house. So I started a rainbow series. We've done an entirely yellow mansion, and now we're on to orange. So I'm trying to limit my use of objects to anything tagged orange in the catalog, unless it's just blatantly orange and wasn't tagged correctly, because that happens so much. The yellow one was really fun. I had a lot of fun with that one. Oh, we could do these. We have this door over here. I don't know if that's really... I wish we had this, but like taller. And we don't. We have these. If we wanted to carry that through, that could be kind of cool to put over here. I feel like 2 might be too much trying to cram it in, but I like having 2. That was too low. Whoopsies. Whoops. Okay, well, it goes to the edge. I don't really like that. Oh, wait, this isn't correct. Okay. Thank God. Okay. We could do that. I like how the tile's on the inside, so it ties it in with all the orange. Yeah, we do have some fun commands. We have a pretty good bit. I think that's pretty up to date. There might be some that are missing. I don't have super specific stuff like our sloth one, but you can use hashtag exclamation point sloth to figure out the more specific ones for that. Okay. We have the kitchen. Generally speaking, it's laid out. I might add some more stuff eventually, but our dining space is kind of in this area over here off of the kitchen. I'd like to get a really big dining table. I don't know that we have any that are going to work well though. Wait, what am I doing? Dining table. Okay, these are our orange options. Okay. Why do I actually kind of like that one? Wait a second. I don't mind this one. You know? I really don't mind it. Do we get chairs from the fitness? It's kind of interesting if we... Yeah, we do. We get dining chairs from my fitness stuff, which just doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is, I guess. Thanks for lurking, Zinsimi. Appreciate you being here. Anyone who's here, like, putting up with my delusional stuff. It would be fun to use these, but I think that's a little over the top. Or should I just go for it? Why do I not actually hate that? I think I'm getting sick or something. Something's wrong with me. I'm just kind of having fun with this one. I think with the right rug, if I get a very, like, well, I'd say I get it like a white or something, but it would have to be orange. It'd have to have orange in it at least. What's tagged as orange? You don't hate it either, right? I mean, I think there are movie hangout rugs as well. Or one movie hangout rug somewhere. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, that's really interesting. I don't think I'm going to use this. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, not really feeling that. I'm a little surprised at the options we have for orange, though. Like, there are some fun, cute ones. Like, this would be really cute, maybe, in there. I prefer something that's more toned down, though. Oh, this is tagged as orange. I don't like the shade of that. I want it to be brighter. We definitely are limited. We have this one. I could size that up potentially. I'm not really seeing anything else that I'd want to even try to. This one, no, doesn't work. That geometric pattern doesn't work real. Sassy, welcome in. How are you doing? You got a feral cinnamon chai, a little feisty. So ready to build again? Haven't played since around February. The shell challenge. That's, yeah. I mean, honestly, that's not that long. It's not that long. It's a couple of months. Some people go like a half a year or a year without playing. You had to get a new hard drive, run out of space for the game. Okay, okay. Yeah, this game takes up so much space. Whimsy, hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. 39%, pretty close. Pretty close, only 17 off. Chris is still leading right now. Chris is our VIP barista. Oh wait, we have this one. Wait, that's kind of cool. Maybe I could use this in the living room. I like this rug because it goes with the wall here. Like the pattern, the geometric shape. So that's why I want to use that. But yeah, for some reason I don't like that one over here as much. It's not, it doesn't give me dining room space with the tassels on the edge. That gives me more living room vibes. We're kind of getting into some weird choices here just because we're so limited on orange options. Must be playing daily, almost playing daily, but then had to quit. That, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, be a nightmare to vacuum under a dining table with tassels. Have you seen people who like vacuum each tassel? I've seen videos where people do that to make it look clean. You stick the vacuum cleaner hose on each one and you can like make it look pretty. I'm just like, on the one hand, I can see why you'd want to do that, but on the other, it's just like, it's not going to stay that way for more than like a day. So I'm not even sure I would worry about it too much. Meet in the middle on that. We'll figure that out. But I'm kind of digging this. I think this works fine. Fun, eclectic. Let's see here. Living room is going to be its own challenge. Go ahead and get some more of these lights around here. Seeing your daughter get an academic excellence. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats to her. That's really cool. I bet you're a proud mom. That is great news. Gotta hydrate, thank you. I've not even had any of my tea tonight. I've really missed everyone because I've not streamed as much the past week and a half. I might try to do another co-working stream at some point in the next couple of weeks. I have my panel interview on Monday, so I won't be doing that. It's Monday afternoon, but I just would not have a very great stream with that on my mind. I'd be freaking out. But I'm also cutting back because I'm still hoping, it really depends on if I end up landing one of these jobs I'm currently interviewing for, but I'm still hoping to stream every day in June. I'm really hoping to for the fundraiser. So I'm trying to like cut back a little bit right now so I can rest up and not be so fatigued from streaming before we get into the fundraiser. Wait, I need comfort. But yeah, job searching is still happening. I did not advance forward for one of the ones that I'd been doing a couple of trials for. It's like a very exhaustive process. And on the one hand, I'm kind of glad to be done with it. But on the other hand, it was the highest paying one that I could have gotten so far out of all the ones that I'm interviewing for. So that kind of sucks. It would have been the highest paying job I've ever had. But just didn't work out. We at least get a pretty decent amount of orange couches. Oh, problem is... Ooh, that one kind of works in here with the blue. I like the white frame because it helps, like... Or this one with the white cushions just to help tone it down a little bit in here. I kind of wish that it was these pillows, but the white frame. I've never used that, I don't think. Never, never. Get some green if we wanted to go green. I'd rather do blue. I think Courtyard Oasis would be a really cool aesthetic to put inside this build, but I just don't think it's quite right. I think outside it could be pretty cool to do in the pool area or something. I'm definitely gonna have windows here. I just haven't put them yet. But I do like that outside. There's a part of me that wants to... I want to do something with a platform. I just don't know what yet. Because it's just like such a big blank space. I want there to be a little more... I don't know, like some type of shape to the space. It's just very flat looking. And I'd like to do something that adds a little something extra, but I don't know what exactly I would do. Does this connect? It does. I could... Like, what if I sunk in the living? Well, I don't want it to be like that right off the door necessarily. Or do I? I mean, I could make that work more intentionally as a formal entry space. I want this to stay open. I'm just doing this for the sake of the platform. I can't lower it, though. Dang it. I'd have to raise it. What's that look like raised? Just for funsies. Just for shiggles. Like, I could raise this center part. Honestly, it would look really cool if I carried it over to this space, maybe, even. But y'all know what I mean? Like, I just want something that's a little more interesting to the space. If that makes sense. Ding your lurk while you build along. Oh, what are you building, Goat? Yeah, I think I could do this. I like the vibe of that. It'd be cool to have the piano actually up on a platform. I could technically, I could put the piano over here if I wanted to and do it that way. Ooh, this little bump here, this bump out kind of makes it work even better too in a way. Ooh, okay, we could do that. I like that. I don't know which one of these sofas I want to use though. Do we have thoughts? THOTS. Do we have any thoughts? Trying to build Bright Chester person who's about to enter uni. Not anything special. I just hate living in those dorms. Oh yeah. I think that's true for IRL too. Living in dorms. I don't know which one of these I want to use. I think this one is my least favorite. I think it's because of the brown frame. There's something about that that I'm just not liking as much. I like that this has blue pillows, but I like the orange cushions on the, or the white cushions on that. Brown does not go well. Yeah, I agree. The nice thing is that with each of these, actually, with Jungle Adventure, don't we also get a love seat with Jungle Adventure? Maybe not. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've used a lot of Jungle Adventure. I really like Jungle Adventure, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let me just for funsies. Okay. Oh, we do. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, like, both of these, because this is seasons, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I know there's a love seat for that, too. So they have matching sets, which is good. We don't always get so lucky with that. Here it is. Which one was that? Oh, that's cute. The matching one for this has the blue pillow. So you get a little bit of, but wait. Oh, this one. I was comparing the wrong ones. I was like, wait a second. Okay, well that makes sense then. It matches the same. I thought we were getting mismatched. Oh Lord, I just don't like how dark the orange is. I think is why I'm like not liking that. I like how the bottom cushion is white and it pops off the floor a bit more. I can't make up my mind. But I do think I like the blue pillows enough. Bulldozing for a fourth time. I mean, I don't even know how to do it sometimes. It can definitely get, like, to be a lot. Building all the time. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's not like a true blue. It's more of a teal type color. But I do like it. I don't know. I'm very conflicted about this. I don't know why I'm, like, not able to make a decision. I need y'all to make a decision for me. What do y'all like? Do you like the Jungle Adventure one better? These or the seasons for the space? Just ignore this is floating for whatever reason. Why is that floating? You like the blue pillows? Okay. So we have a vote for seasons. Blue pillow. Okay. 2 for blue pillows. Yeah, blue. Okay. Okay, blue it is. We'll go with the blue. Thank you. Let's see here. Goats building in Brightchester for a sim entering university. Now, the nice thing is that seasons, I could just like filter with seasons, get the whole matching set, the whole shebang, so to speak. Oh, we don't have an orange of that though. I was like, we have this huge table. That would have been great. And it's like, yeah, it would have been if we could use it. But we can't. It doesn't have an orange swatch. Okay, let's see here. We have this. There's an orange swatch, all right. I don't really like it. There's this one. We'd have to do that, which has the brown legs. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but it does match the same shade of orange as the couches. Just have to bump the couches out a little bit more, which I could do. That's fine. I kind of want to see if there are other ones, though. I'm not sure I'm vibing with that table. Who would have thought that, like, adding a filter would actually make it harder? Oh, the fitness. Fitness stuff has one. I don't like that one though. Ooh, something like that could be kind of cool. I don't know if it's gonna vibe very well. That is not orange, that is pink. That's like, I bet they would be like, that's salmon. Even though it's not really salmon either, it's still more pink. This is tagged as orange and it has blue, which is kind of nice in a way, but I don't think it looks good here. Oh, that's interesting too. Honestly, this could be really fun to do in one of the bedrooms, like this one maybe? Because we have blue and orange in here too, and it has this pattern on it. That could be interesting. Just gonna put that in there. Maybe I could look at other things from bowling night. And we could find something else. Oh, these outside could be really cool somewhere too. Just gonna put that outside. Accent table. From the lot of it all, that's definitely the one I'm gonna stick with. Oh my god. I sound really dramatic. I don't mean to. It's just, oh, this could be cute in here too. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and start putting stuff in other spaces. The problem with this is it's so hard because you don't want to have like so many different shades of orange. So now we have this like really saturated orange color, and I feel like it's going to be hard to match that. Like none of these tables I feel like are going to work in here now. Oh my god. And you're like, get good, goat, get good. Could you do blue to pull in pillows and flooring? I can't because I could only use orange. Like, are you saying like maybe grabbing one of these tables that has blue? So I like the idea of that, but the style is quite different. I don't hate this as much as I thought I would. But if I were just building for the sake of building, then yeah, I would pull blue in more. But I can only use orange objects. This one is kind of close. Like even the brown tone, it's not the same, but it at least has brown and orange on it. This brown is better, but I don't like this saturated orange. This is when I wish that we had the color wheel. It would make things a little bit easier for us. Grange Mudroom has the orange. I didn't realize that. I forgot there was an orange swatch with Grange Mudroom. That's interesting. I could put this over here maybe. It's a different wood tone. But we already have two wood tones here, so wouldn't be that far-fetched. Getting ideas. I'm getting ideas. Because with the light wood tone here, I could tie it in across the room with this console table. It is a hodgepodge of things, but at least it's orange and white, and you get the dark brown here with the light wood tone that we would have over here. I'm gonna try it. I don't love it, but there are just gonna have to be things that I don't love. As unfortunate as it is, that's really saturated. I don't remember that being so saturated. Honestly though, I do think this is probably one of our better options. Put one of those right there. Maybe do the second one over in this corner by this love seat like that. That way you still have a place to walk through right there. Okay. I wonder if I could do... Oh, we're on the diagonal. That's why. Okay, we're going to alt place this. So I want that to be more over. I want this table center to this wall because I still... Well, actually, it wouldn't be that big of an ordeal, would it? Because I put it like that. That's fine because I'm just going to have a window here. Grab... This is what I love about this challenge, but also what I don't. But I do like trying some fun, different things. I like the vibe of that. I wonder, though... Would these look so bad on just this part of the house? Just to bring more of the Courtyard Oasis vibes in. I kind of like that. Ooh. Swig!
I need some caffeine, I need it now. Coffee, 2 please. Extra shot of espresso, please.
Swig, how are you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? I saw, like, I raided in with Jen, but I was also walking Mia when that happened. So I came back in and I saw that it was on you and I was getting ready to stream by that time. But I hope you had a great stream. If you're new here, my name's Matthew or Dr. Sims. I play a lot of Sims 4. I love building in the Sims 4, but I do play some other simulation games as well. Enjoyed playing some Loftia over the past week. That was really fun. I'm excited for that game to come out later this year. But good to see y'all. Thanks for coming over and hanging out with us. I'm currently working on a completely orange build. Everything orange in this. Hats, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you being here. We're working on this huge orange mansion though, and I know that I think you raided over last week while I was working on this too. It's a big project, so we're gonna be working on it for a while, but we have most of the floor plan finished, and I'm just laying out the base furniture right now, and it's been very overwhelming to try to figure out how I'm gonna balance all the orange. It was very veggie. Had our final baby, Roma, for the... Oh my god. What's funny is when I first saw Roma, before reading what you put in parentheses, I thought of a tomato. So that's perfect. Skill grinding for birthdays today. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But we have our living space. I'm like currently working on the actual living room space specifically. But we have our like kitchen over here, and then our dining space back up in here, and then so much. We have like a fitness center, a sauna, theater, library, a study, and then 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms over here, and then upstairs we have like a lab, and then like a full suite for the primary. A lot of things to still think through. But also, y'all, anyone here who's not following Swig, go follow Swig right now. Right now, I will track you and I will find you. If you don't, you better go follow. You're gonna get in big trouble. Swig, you got 8%, pretty close. Just 14 away, that's pretty close. Midnight Sun, got your 4th brew. Got an iced lavender cappuccino. I'm following Swig just so Matthew will find me. Oh my god. I won't do that for you, Goat, because you want it, so. For whatever reason, because I guarantee you would not whenever I'm not gonna say that on stream right now. I could put those there, but I don't like the way that looks. I want it to be scented. It has to be scented. We do this. Okay. We need a Matthew gameplay stream. I will. Oh, Midnight Sun. This is my mug. Mug of the stream tonight. It's like an enamel mushroom nighttime mug. Someone was sweet to gift me this on Throne. So it's becoming one of my favorite mugs. I absolutely love it. Drinking some green tea tonight. Gameplay, I am going to do gameplay. I promise you. You know what? Maybe I'll do a gameplay stream as an incentive for the fundraiser next month. Maybe I could do that. I'm gonna ignore the fact that this isn't lined up with the table. I hate the table being in front of the window a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know if I want it all the way over like this though either. You know, honestly though, that's not that bad if I scoot this over. I could scoot this over. Matthew's follow age in some channels should just be... Exactly. Yeah, in Jen's stream, my follow age is actually just the last time since I unfollowed. That's what it's indicative of for her stream. Which kind of makes me sad that I will never actually know my follow age with Jen, because I don't remember when I initially followed Jen. But it was a while back. $100 baby challenge? Oh my god. Honestly though, like, especially since I don't do much gameplay, I would feel so overwhelmed with that. Yes, it's accidentally banned. Any building tips? I know the basics. I'd love to build and make things my own, but I just lose patience. That's a really... well, first of all, it's very valid in this game because a lot of things don't work very well, and then the things that do work well, it's very finicky sometimes. I would say one building tip, if you feel overwhelmed building in The Sims, I would say always stick with smaller builds until you get really comfortable with a lot of the items and options that you have in the game. Because for me personally, that's when I get overwhelmed, is like I say this as I have a huge house like this, but like if I were just starting The Sims and I wasn't super familiar with all the objects or like how to design very well, I would feel super overwhelmed even if I didn't build the shell and was just furnishing. But I would always just start with tiny homes. Start with just a few little squares stuck together. Don't make it complicated, and get used to doing those spaces, and then you can like branch out from there. That's like, I think whenever I was first starting to play Sims 4, because I took a big hiatus. I grew up playing all the Sims when I was a kid, but I didn't start playing Sims 4 till 2020. And then even then I only played it for like a couple of weeks and then didn't play it for another 3 years before I picked it up again. And even just 2 years ago when I started playing it consistently, I felt extremely overwhelmed. And so I was building like little cottages and smaller homes like that just to get the, you know, just to see what I could do and the vibes. And then ever since then, it's just been like repetition. Just don't put pressure on yourself. Which is a lot easier said than done, because I put pressure on myself every time I build. But yeah, limited pack builds, exactly. Force yourself to do limited pack builds. I do those from time to time, not super often, but limited pack builds are nice because it narrows your options down. But it depends on if you're talking about like building homes or furnishing, because each of them have their own drawbacks and things that make it overwhelming to deal with. I don't know if anything I said is super helpful, but those were the initial thoughts. Using IRL floor plans is a really good one too. And that helps you just get used to the finicky aspect of proportions in the game, since proportions are really off. Venom with 100%. Let's go. That's awesome. Venom, didn't you get 100% just in the last stream? Wait, why does that seem familiar to me? I feel like Venom got 100% in the last stream too. Yeah, your second 100 in a row. That's what I thought. That's crazy. That's awesome. What the heck? That's wild. That's actually pretty crazy. Oh wait, why am I in walls? I need platform trim. Why did I just do that? That has orange. Oh, also, I don't know if you're still here, but one more thing too. Watch other Simmers. That is like a really big win. I think that helped me a lot. Before I even started playing Sims 4, I think I binged Lil Simsy's content for like weeks, if not months, before I even bought it, or I didn't have to buy the game, but before I downloaded the game. Watch other Simmers, and this is not at all an insult to Little Simsy. I would never insult Little Simsy in the sense of like talking smack about Little Simsy. But her builds are like really good, like relatively simple and like basic builds, because she cranks them out. Like she does them so quickly in her streams. She does like a whole build every stream, which is crazy. But also I think that's why she's like a really good one to watch, is because she doesn't use tool mod and all these other things that make building seem super overwhelming and you know, super specific or whatever. It's not as like detailed in a way. So she's just really great to watch, to just learn like a lot of the basics with the game and building and floor plans and things like that. But just generally speaking, watching other Sim content creators build also makes you, I think, a better builder too. And you just get different ideas and inspiration too. Played Sims 4 so much, but pretty much all gameplay. That's cool too though. That's awesome. I love that The Sims has its own niches. You know, there are people who really love CAS and they just do CAS. You know, some people like the gameplay, some people like building more. It's like there's so many different things. That's why I love this game. It's like a little bit of something for everyone, you know? But have a good lurk. Swig, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for raiding. I appreciate you so much. But yes, take care of yourself. Go hydrate, get you some food, and relax the rest of the night. I need to get off my yap session and try to figure out what I'm going to do next. Let's see here. We have the living room, just the basic floor plan laid out. I'm not trying to clutter right now. I'm just trying to get a sense of the space. And I think we have our main space over on this side figured out. These are walkways, so I don't really want to put a lot of stuff in this area in front of them. We could work on this section over here. Since Grange Mudroom does come with orange, we might be able to play around with that. Yeah, we get some orange furniture, which honestly, we kind of lucked out with that. Don't know what I want to do yet. We get tons of options. I love the idea of clipping this in like that. Little bench. I do this all the time with this bench. I think I have placed this bench more times with the back clipped in than not. It just has like a nice built-in look to it that way. I think it's cute. I think I want this. I don't really like that. It'd be kind of weird to have to walk all the way over here to hang that up, but that's fine. And then this, and the mirror, dang it, the mirror doesn't come in an orange swatch. Oh. Still had the Grange mudroom. I had Grange mudroom plus orange on. I was like, oh my god, we don't have a single orange mirror. The panic that just happened in my body. That was terrifying. This would be really cute in a kid's bedroom somewhere. I don't know which kid's bedroom, but I'm just gonna put that in there for right now. Finally done with the phones. How'd it go? Let us know. I still gotta figure out the walls. Not looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna use the seasons. Like, none of this really works or makes sense. I like how tall that is, but that would be kind of weird. I don't think that makes sense in here. And then this is too small because we have such a tall wall, so it still needs to be a pretty large mirror, and I think this is like a good in-between. It's so hard to ignore this line. I need to ignore that line. There we go, somewhere around there. Okay. We'll have that there for now. I'll probably fix it when I put a wallpaper. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We have a walkway here. I could put, like, pet stuff up under here. I could put a little pet bed, maybe. We could have some pets. Or even a cat tree. It depends on the shape of the tree, though. Also, if it's orange. Oh, we do. We get one that's orange. Oh, yeah, this is way too big. But it's good to know we have one. Midnight Sun, you got 63%. 3 minutes, because even though my parents' phones were paid off and transfer pin received. Oh, that's annoying. That sounds annoying. Hopefully my monthly bill will drop now that it's just my phone on AT&T. Can't wait. Oh, okay, I see. It's always a pain to deal with them. Any phone provider or even internet service provider, just about. I keep pressing the wrong thing. Pets, 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 everybody. Oh, that's cute. I like, maybe we could put this big cat bed up under there. You know? I think that's kind of cute. We could put the bowl over here off the kitchen. There's an orange swatch for that. We could even put like a little scratching. Oh, we don't have a scratch post. We do have a toy bin though. Put a little cat toy bin there. I think that's cute. Gives a little character, a little something something. A little something something. Okay. Let's see here. I've been putting this off for too long because earlier I wasted like 10-15 minutes on walls and I couldn't make up my mind, so I left them as the drywall, and now we're back to the same predicament. Yeah, oh my god, I do not like that. I cannot do that. It's too much. Oh, I need to save. I just had a weird lag. Everyone save your games right now. Save your games. Have AT&T never had issues on my parents' phone plan. They wanted to switch them off. Refused, so got my own plan. Stay with AT&T. Yeah, I've stuck with AT&T. But it's a little pricey. Yeah, $300 for 3 phone lines. That's a lot. I don't see how that's like gonna save. Panic! Also paying off your phone. Yeah. See, my bill is $81 right now, but my phone's paid off. Like, it was definitely, I think, a little over $100 whenever I was paying off my phone. Oh, no. I don't want that on the staircase. No matter what, everything's gonna feel over. Like, that actually, Now that I see the full space, I don't mind that. That doesn't look as bad as it did earlier. Like a lighter color. It matches the archways. I really don't hate that. That could work from high school years. I don't want like a solid orange. Like I really don't, unless it's something like this, which kind of looks more yellow to me, but it's tagged as orange, so I don't know. T-Mobile, 3 lines for 135. How updated my old phone was until I just got a new one. I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I'm gonna keep it for as long as I can. Yeah, my first job that I had a monthly stipend for, I think it was $75 as well. It was because it was a remote job. It was to help pay for your Wi-Fi or phone. They put Wi-Fi/phone. Kermit, how are you doing? You got a llama mocha milk tea. Had an iPhone 12 mini. 95%. We've had like a lot of high percents tonight. iPhone 14, she was I bet. Honestly, y'all, I really think I might leave the whole iPhone after, like for my next phone. I might go over to Android. I'm kind of fed up with Apple changing the chargers and all the ports all the time. I'm like fed up with that BS. And I kind of just don't want to support them anymore. I kind of want to move away from Apple altogether, honestly. I'm kind of getting fed up with them. Blasphemer. I don't know. I really am tired of like having to buy new devices every few years for them. Like even my laptop, like I got a brand new MacBook in 2020 and it was crap 2 years later. Like it was absolute garbage. I still have it. It still works, but it's pretty bleh. Like, and there was a recall on it, but I didn't see it in time, so I didn't get it. And it needs like a new battery replacement stuff because it expands, so the keyboard messes up all the time when you're typing on it, which renders it kind of hard to use, so I don't use it anymore. I got 2 years out of it, and it was super expensive. And the same thing happens with the iPhones, because then they change the software, and they do sketchy stuff with that to make the phones run slower, and all the other crap that they do. I don't. And I'm not saying that other companies don't do the same thing, but I'm kind of fed up since I've been using Apple, and I just don't want to give them my money anymore. Okay, what do we think about this? I actually think it works. I think it works. There's a part of me that's like, run away, but also I want the walls to have some type of white cream color, like a very neutral color, and we're limited with the orange filter on, like with the options we have. I don't know. Like the other one I put up on earlier was this one, but I don't know about the dark orange. Although now with the furniture we have, it doesn't stick out as much as it did before. But there's just something about that I don't like. This is warmer. Let's see here. Maybe the same charger now, C-type ones. The USB-C. See, I know like Europe passed stuff like that. From the last thing I heard was the newest iPhone was now going back to having the port that my phone has, actually. I think, yeah. I think. I don't charge it that way. I have a wireless charger, but I'm trying to think. I think it's the same. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. All your products are connected. Canada having unique chargers across tech is being... Yeah, exactly. Other countries are doing it. The US isn't. They're still gonna make us pay. But, yeah, it's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna try to work with this. It's more of a peachy color, but it is what it is. I wonder in the kitchen, would it be super weird to have... No. I wish we had this from high school years without the tile up, so certain parts of the room didn't have to have that, but I don't think they have both options, do they? Yeah, they have this. Oh, interesting. I don't know if this was flagged as orange. It's the same thing. It's just a different pattern, different tile. I actually think I like that better. Oh, I don't like the top as much though. Or do I? I kind of like the yellow that's in the top. Oh, that's weird that it's putting it there. What do y'all think? I know I'm overthinking. Do y'all have a preference? Do you like what I have currently, or do you like this one better? Yeah. I actually like both of them. Charger from Five Below, and it charges super quickly. I got a set of chargers. I don't remember where. I got like 5 chargers for $10. But they're actually like the Apple chargers, but it was like the white label or whatever. Number 2. Pick number 2, my lord. Pick number 3, my lord. I don't remember what it is. I was kind of leaning toward this one too, if I'm being honest. The more I kept going back and forth, I was like, I think I like the lower tile on the wall. And I don't think I've ever used this swatch. But I kind of like that. Okay, I'm good with that. We have the living space laid out. So... where shall we go next? Do we want to go into the entertainment section, or do we want to go into the bedrooms, the kids' bedrooms section? Decisions, delusions. Delicious decisions is what that stands for. Delusions. There's a lovely ad about distractions can cause you to get hit by a train. What? What ad was that? That's crazy. Let's see where Europe, UK, Australia. All cell phones have to... Yeah. I saw that too. You have to be able to like actually take your phone apart to replace components yourself. Like people have to be able to do that without special tools that are patented and all this other stuff. It's like we can't ever get wins like that in our country because... yeah, America is America. I did see that though. You got a lottery ticket? Should I get a lottery ticket? I shouldn't is the answer to that. But should I? Should I get a lottery ticket? I can waste like $5. Maybe I should. Let's see. What's tonight? That's why I'll never buy a new vehicle. Too many electronics go bad. Yeah. My car's paid off, and I am going to keep it forever. Pretty Fly, welcome in. How are you doing? Got your 4th brew. You got a pillowy scone cold brew. Let's see here. Oh, Mega Millions is $2.15. That's the expensive one though. I think Mega Millions is $5 per play. Wait. Wait a second. Something has changed with the app. They're making you pay a service fee now. That's crazy. Everything is getting these junk fees. I'm not getting a lottery ticket tonight. I can wait. It's not till Friday. 5K off from paying your car. That's awesome. I'm like over 350,000 away from paying off my student debt. Oh God. Anyway. I mean, I have to laugh at this point. That's what keeps me sane about it. Okay, let's see here. This is gonna be a laundry space. I'm gonna go to this side of the house. Oh, we do get orange. Oh my God. I just thought about that. I was like, I made a laundry space without double checking that we even could do that. We get orange, so it's all good. Washer has to go there. Actually, I don't know. Depends on how the door opens. I'm gonna put the washer on the left side right now. We'll see how that goes. Truck's paid off, driving it till the wheels. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, that's the best way to do it. Let's see here. What else is tagged as orange? Yeah, that's the only thing. At least we can get the machines. We can get the machines. Nothing else from Laundry Day, but at least we got the machines. Oh God. Okay, well I'll come back and clutter that eventually. We got the machines in there. I need a door. What door do we want? I kind of want the island living doors if we can. I always love using those as laundry doors. Where are they? Where are they? Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm so sorry. Are they short? I thought they were like medium. Oh, there definitely is an orange tone wood with those. It might not be tagged as orange. Wait. Where are these? Seriously. Island living. Here they are. That's what I was looking for. I don't know. That kind of looks orange to me. I feel like that I could get away with that. Even this one isn't that far off. That's more red. Lola, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. You got a wildflower apple flat white. That sounds really interesting, actually. Starting a new save. Gonna take the next 6 million years of cast. I'm too detailed too. I love detail though. I get lost in the details, but I actually enjoy getting lost in the details. And this is kind of like another mudroom space. I'm wondering if we could do... We have this. I actually wanted to see really quickly. I kind of like this more, maybe over there. But then the other table, that looks a little more formal. This could be right here. Yeah. And then we could have this in here. Just with the little baskets. I don't know, there's something about that that makes it feel more appropriate to have that there. that right there. I mean, we could put another bench. That one doesn't have to be clipped in. It's a little too crammed. I don't really like the way that feels, unless we put this over here. I almost want to instead put the doors here. I'm gonna rotate this around. And then I like the idea that maybe the bench or the table is here. Maybe leave the bench where I had it and put the table right there. There we go. Leaves this more open. Kind of like that. And then we don't get an orange technically with this. So, and then we can put this over here by the door. Like that. Whoa, sorry y'all, giving you whiplash. And then I might change that a million more times in the future, but I'm at least getting everything laid out. Okay. Now, for the bedrooms, I don't want to necessarily carry the tile into the bedrooms. At least not this tile. I don't want this tile literally everywhere. We're going to put rugs down too in some of these spaces, so it's not going to feel as overwhelming, but obviously we're not cluttering right now. But let's see what other things we could put on the floors in the bedrooms. I'd like it to be uniform. I don't want every bedroom to have a different flooring. Clear all of that. Do we get an orange carpet? We get a few. Oh, that would be really cool in this one, actually. I feel like I could make that work. After I just said I don't want like a specific carpet in each room or floor. I really love my car too. I really, really like my car. I would be super sad if something happened to it. Now this is kind of good to know that that's technically flagged as orange. I mean, it does have orange. Has a little bit of green with it. I don't want that in the bedroom, but for one of these bathrooms, that could be interesting. Or even the sauna. I wish there was one with blue, though. There's this one. It's also green, but it has blue in it. I'm gonna put that there just as a placeholder so I don't forget about it. I don't know where I want to use it. I really want to do something different, but I don't see anything that would work well in every room. I feel like it'd be weird to have hardwood, like tile and hardwood everywhere. So I was thinking more like carpet. And that's just because in New Mexico, and I lived in Albuquerque, that's what you saw oftentimes, is you'd have a lot of houses with tile everywhere. But then, or like, it could have been hardwood too, but obviously the style of houses there, a lot of tile, and then the bedrooms would have carpet. If there was another flooring in the house, it would be in the bedrooms and it'd be carpet. Yeah, that's just not gonna work universally. This is all we get. This is literally it. Oh my god. That's a lot. I feel like, let me see really quickly. I just want to see the base game carpet. Is it possible? No. I was like, could it just be an error on their part for not flagging things? It's like, no. Actually, we really don't get orange for any of that. None of these. There's this, color that kind of is like a light tan peachy color, but that's it. Oh my god. Y'all, this is a struggle. I really didn't think orange was going to be that difficult. I think it's mainly just with like wallpapers and floors though. I think furniture wise we actually have a pretty decent amount of orange. I just don't want the same tile everywhere. Partner just got a new car. It's really cool. It's electric and we're super grateful they don't have to pay for gas anymore. That's nice. Does that fit my rollator without folding seats down though? Why was it tile there? Why not wood? Is it just a shipping thing? Oh, I think it's just the Adobe style homes. Like there's a lot of Adobe style homes in Albuquerque and it's like mostly tile flooring everywhere. It's like plain terracotta without the blue. Yeah, there are the plain ones. I could just use the plain, this one. Whoops. I mean, we could do that. I like that better than with the blue. I like the more stylized tile being just more in the living areas. I was trying to just get something a little different so it didn't feel so overwhelming, but maybe it's not that bad. Once I add rugs, it might be fine too. Let's see here. So we have a toddler bedroom here. And I was thinking 2 teenagers. I actually like this mirror in here because it's like a more saturated orange. That's like the bed. Orange and purple would be a very interesting combination to try and pull off, considering that it has to actually be tagged as orange for the most part. We don't really get any fun wallpapers that have purple and orange stuff. I'm not using SpongeBob. I can't. There's this... No, it's not going to work. We have an elephant here. Honestly, that's kind of cool in here with the orange going up to red. I like that maybe around that way. I don't know if I like that everywhere in this room. It's a little overwhelming. Everything about this build is overwhelming though, let's be real. This is technically tagged as orange. I wonder if we could do that in there. The orange and blues, like, actually kind of works well in there. I don't think I'd put it all the way around the room, but just as like an accent or something somewhere in there. I'll set that there for now. We could go a little younger in that bedroom. What if we made this like a child bedroom? Toddler, child, and teenager could work. Is orange probably the least swatched color? I don't know. I haven't done enough of them to know. I've only done yellow. Yellow's the only other one I've done before this because I just started the series last year. I kind of got caught up in a lot of other builds and forgot about it. Well, I didn't really forget, but I just never prioritized. But we did yellow, now we're in orange. Next will be red. But I don't know. I feel like yellow was really difficult, but it's for different reasons. Oh, it's like really, really orange everywhere. You know what? It could be cool to do this to bring in another color. Because this is tagged as orange. I feel like that's fair game. Or we could do this. That helps more. I don't really like the tone of that, though. I like this, like, darker blue. That way, it's not everything is so orange everywhere. And it kind of counts because it's tagged as orange, so I can use it. That's how this is gonna, yeah, that just seems too bright to me. We'll see. I might be able to make that work. Let's see. What would be like another combination? I could, like this is pretty close. I could do that. Oh. I hate with this one how it doesn't line up in one corner. It's like so flowy along those 3 lines, and then this one it breaks right there. So I wonder if I could get a different wall for just this one right here. Technically, this is tagged as orange in the game. I'm not gonna do it, but it would be funny. To me, it would be funny. Could do. No, it's not quite the same color. Oh man. The fairy forest one, this one. I like the idea of that maybe in here. Oh wow. That actually works really well because of this. Like we have the greens in the rug down here. I feel like that fits the vibes of like camp meets forest, you know? It's a cute idea for the toddler bedroom for sure. I might change the bed if we get a better matching bed. But I wish we had just this color, but it's not quite the same. It's technically, I wouldn't say that's orange, even though the game counts it as orange. That's more orangey to me, but then it doesn't match very well. So it's just bothering my like mind trying to be so over analytical with it. I wish we had this color orange. If we had this middle band right here in a solid color, I don't know what I was about to say, then it would be perfect. I feel like this is pretty close to the color. I just don't like the texture, but I might be able to get over that. We could do something like that where there's like some texture with the, wait. I actually kind of like this. At first you might be like, but it kind of combines these 2 colors with the splotches. These 2 colors, I kind of see both of them. I think I can make that work. It's a kid's bedroom, so it's going to be fun, chaotic in a way. It looks like my stretch marks. That was not at all something I thought I'd read because of the wallpaper that I put down. Oh my god. Sarah. Good. Oh, wait. Oh, I like this one better. This one's better. The Courtyard Oasis one. That's what we have outside, actually, I think, somewhere. I don't think it's the same one, is it? No. We have 2 different wallpapers for the house. Oh, yeah, this one's the Love Struck one, so no. Didn't use that. This color works really well. I like that one. Okay. Let me see really quickly with our bed situation. Oh my god. The scary skin wallpaper. Okay, Sarah, do you have like a lot of different names for things based on that subject matter? Or are you referring to it the same one? Maybe you're referring to the same one. I thought you were talking about this one being like scary skin and the other one being stretch marks. I fear I'm going to start calling it that now. I think you've done that to me. Can you... This might be a stupid question because I don't really think about it. No, you can't. I was like, can you actually filter out by age? I know there's like kids. I could go to kids furniture, but I want to just see beds. Also, I need orange back on. Yeah, it's just like one of the only beds. We have this. Wait, that one's actually really cute. It is flagged as orange, by the way. I like that color scheme better. Okay, I'm feeling better about this room. Cute, cute, cute. Honestly, my first pet stuff would be kind of cool in here. With the vibes with the blue color. Wait. Do we get a bed that's... Wait. That's not my that's cats and dogs. I said my first pet stuff, didn't I? Cats and dogs. We do. I never use this furniture.
Angry. I'm broken down. I need some caffeine. Caffeine, I need it now. Coffee.
The video.
Please. Extra shot of espresso, please.
Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the raid. Good to see you. Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to tonight? Welcome in, everyone. My name is Matthew or Dr. Sims. I play a lot of Sims 4 and I primarily build, but I do play some other simulation games from time to time as well, and sprinkle in some co-working too. But good to see y'all. We're currently working on like an all orange mansion right now. So this is what it's looking like. It's a really big house. I started a rainbow series last year. We've done yellow, and so we're moving on to orange now. It's been a minute. Chris is having a panic attack every time we get raided. I love it. That's funny. Just everyone start panicking every time we get a raid. Honestly, that's kind of what happens in the first few seconds for me. Playing the Not So Berry challenge, 2nd gen, just aged them up to teens. Awesome. I want to play Not So Berry so badly because I feel like that's a rite of passage with The Sims 4, and I don't do a lot of gameplay, but I have intentions to do gameplay in the future. I really do. I know y'all hear me say it, but that's more for if I ever do full-time streaming. I'd have to do some full-time streams. Witchy Panda, I love your name. Thank you for the follow. Y'all, we hit our daily follow goal, so we gotta do bean. Bean time. Let's take a break and do a bean. What the heck? Thank you so much for the follow, Iridio. Also, let me know if I'm saying that incorrectly. Okay, let's do a bean. So when we hit any of our like channel goals or daily goals, I always do a bean boozled. So that is what we're gonna be doing. We like to predict, gamble channel points away. I'm almost out of beans. Ooh, Top Banana or Wet Dog? I have a couple of soundtracks playing over one another. Top Banana or Wet Dog is gonna be this. Oh, dang, that was fast. Got that prediction up in like 2 seconds. What the heck? Round of applause to our mods. That was so fast. Got the hydrate, thank you. Jen, you should be packing. How do you know if it was Jen? I think it might have been Sarah. Sarah was quick to say beans. Yeah, it was Sarah. I hope you feel bad, Goat. I hope you feel real bad. Top Banana's ahead right now. Y'all are manifesting a good bean for me, which I am very appreciative of. I saw the emotes. Almost like Sarah can't do emotes. Jeez. Oh my god. I had a feeling that one was Sarah just because I saw Sarah put beans in the chat like so quickly. It was already in our queue. Oh, okay, yeah. Just where it has the drop down menu. Just slap it up. Banana would be bad for you. I'd be grabbing the EpiPen. Oh no. Oh, got your first brew. You got an iced honey Americano, which sounds really good. Y'all have been getting a lot of good drinks tonight. No, there's an emote keyboard shortcut, but I don't remember how to pull it up. If you're on PC, it's Windows, period. Windows, period. Don't drink coffee, but you will virtually. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of different drinks, coffee and tea. So maybe sometimes you'll get a tea, but I don't know if you like tea either. So it might be a lose-lose for you either way. Drink coffee periodically. Let's see here. Oh, Jen. What the heck? Thank you for the 500 bits. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like Twitch has changed that. I feel like the message is highlighted. Is that relatively new with how they do that with bits now? It's like a glow. It's like fancy looking. I have not noticed that before. Yeah, it's new. Okay. I was like, that does not look the same to me. Fancy. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. I did not need to do that. Okay, here we go. What? Oh wait, what did y'all vote for? First of all, my new setup. I need to add a custom doc for my polls if I can do that. I don't know if I'm able to do that, or predictions rather. 57% wet dog, 43% top banana. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm doing it. Drum rolls are in the chat. Rolls in the chat. Rolls in the chat. This is prefacing tomorrow. This is prefacing tomorrow. It's like the world knows. It's like the world knows, because I have to groom Mia tomorrow. And she's gonna be a wet dog. She's gonna be a wet dog at some point. If you voted wet dog, you are the winner of the prediction today. Let's see here. 18,183 points go to Goat and 5 others. You just got 12,000. 12,000 of that goes to Goat alone. I'm disappointed in all of you right now. Even those of you who won, you didn't bet enough. How could you let Goat get 12,000 points like that? How could y'all do that to me? I did, Sarah. I got a new blade. I went ahead and bought a new blade and got it all set up today and put on. And I'm so excited. It looks great. It was the cheapest thing, too. I found a new blade for $14. And if I wanted to sharpen my previous blade, I would have had to spend $30 to $40 just for the block to sharpen it. And I was like, I'll just get a new blade. Long-term wise, the block would be a better investment, but I just don't have the money for that right now. I have to think more short-term. But yeah, 14 bucks. And it's a good blade. It looks like a good blade anyway. I'm excited to use it on it. No matter what, it's going to be better than what I had because they were getting too dull. Ask your local pet fart. What do they use? They probably have a card for their sharpener. Pet Fart Gals. Honestly, that sounds like an iconic group name for something. Pet Fart Gals. Speaking of pet fart, we were changing this to be more of a pet. Like cats and dogs furniture, because it just goes with the vibes, with the walls. What do you think? I never use this furniture, so I feel like this is like a fun way to get to incorporate some of this cats and dogs furniture for this bedroom in here. I just think it matches the energy that I'm going for now. Ajane, you got 84%. Welcome in. How are you doing? Pay like 12 to sharpen a blade. Okay. Interesting. Honestly, the more I think about it, I do think that I got very fortunate with the blades that I had, or the blade that I had. Because like I said, I've had those clippers for, jeez, I've had them for like 9 or 10 years now. I got them, I think, while I was living in Austin. I think. So maybe 8 years, somewhere around in there. Might have been later or older than that. Yeah, I think it's about 7, 8 years. Because me is 9. So it can't be 9. So yeah, about 7 or 8 years. And I've never sharpened them or anything. And I just started having problems with them like a few months ago with not cutting very well. So yeah, it's a 10. It's a 10. I use a 10 for her. So that would make sense. This is still kind of cute though. I like the little poof. I think this is a good change. This is a welcome change. I think that's cute. I think that's gonna be a cute little room. Okay, maybe, I mean, we could stay with this. I'm just putting base furniture. So if you're new here, I like to go through and just kind of like get the layout of the spaces, and then we go back and clutter. Trust me, we clutter here. We do very detailed builds, like clutter game strong. I'm very much a maximalist in The Sims. So I promise we will clutter. I have a dresser, nightstand, bed. I need a mirror. I need a mirror. Let's see here. I could get this mirror. Oh, this one's cute with little stickers on it. That could be an option. We have this. That's like a little cat. That would work for this space in here. It's kind of cute. Cute vibes anyway. It's not very functional, but I like this because it's a kid's room, so you'd want it to be a low mirror. Love a bald is beautiful kind of cut. Oh, Lord. You know what? Maybe I should shave my head if we reach a really, really big goal. But I feel like y'all aren't incentivized to do that because y'all are too nice. Y'all like my hair too much. And so then y'all wouldn't donate to help save lives because you care about my hair too much. You know? So maybe that's not a good idea. I don't think I want any of those in here. Equally as much as saving lives. Oh my god. Honestly, the color scheme of this works well in this room, but I don't like the stripe look. It doesn't quite fit. Well, why do I like this? I feel like that works. That's kind of cute. I don't know. The more I see it like this, I just don't think I want a bed. I always like putting these beds up against the wall. I'm just not feeling it being in the center of the room. Because I want to put 2 nightstands or something. I don't know. There's just part of me that doesn't like that. We'll see. I'll leave it for now. Might change my mind later, but I'll leave it for now. Hate to raid. Oh, by all means, raid and run. Take care of yourself. Go get you some. Oh well, sis is sleepy, but you go get some sleep too. You rest up, get you some food, hydrate, take care of yourself. Thanks for raiding in. I appreciate you being here. I hate typing on my phone. Don't even get me started. I have typos all the time. Okay, I have the basics in here. This room, I don't know what we're doing in here. Oh my god. Let's see what we can make work. I love the quilt. Like, I think the quilt rug is really cute. I need a dresser. Kids furniture. Well, that doesn't have to be kids specific necessarily. We do get this. Little desk space could be cute to add in here. I'll just put it there for right now. I mean, I could put this little bookcase in here. That's fine. Let me get out of this for a second. That would be storage if we were to get a bookcase. Let's see. We do have that. That would be cute also in this room because it's animal thing. Oh my god, where am I? Oh my god. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. I don't like that there are different shades of orange though. I don't know about that. We'll come back to it. That's a thing to stress out over another day. This is orange. Wait, is it? Wait. Yeah, it is. It's classified as orange. That might be cheating, but it is tagged as orange, so I'm using it as an orange bookcase of sorts. I'm gonna put it over here. I actually like it here, and I could scoot the bed over right here and then put like a little table there, and we have our shelf right there next to it. I don't know, I like the shape of the arch being right there. Correct word. Just, you know, that happens all the time to me, and I still don't know why. I'll type out a word that I know is spelled correctly, and then it's just like, no, we want you to look like an idiot today, so we're gonna take what you spelled out and make it incorrect. Put a little bookcase there, maybe. That literally happens all the time, though, to me. I get very agitated over it. I could put this lower looking one over here. I don't know, might be too much. That's too tight of a space. I like that little bookcase there, though. Have the, oh wow, that's very saturated. Oh, we get this with the orange and the purple, which goes with the vibes in here. Oh, this is also, it is flagging that as orange. I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like I'm kind of cheating if I do that. I don't know, I don't feel so great about that. Maybe we could use this in here. I just want the, oh, I forgot that it clips through that much. Maybe I can clip a little bit. It's still too much. Maybe that. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay. My first pet stuff. It's just a couple of things. It's actually mostly cats and dogs. Let's see. I like the purple orange because we have purple in the wallpaper as well. Let me get a mirror. I need a Marora. Where's a Marora? We could do this. That's kind of fun. to have in the toddler bedroom. I kind of like the idea of using that in here, though. Oh, wait, this could be cute. Wait, that's orange? It is classified as orange. We could put this in here. Oh, that's really cute. We can make it low, because obviously for a kid's bedroom, you'd want it to be a little bit closer to the ground. That's adorable. Okay. We also have that, but I don't want to necessarily use that for everything. Dresser. We have that mirror. I think that's fine. I don't think a kid's really, I don't know. Do I want like a full mirror? We could put a full mirror right here. That's fine. Dresser, mirror, bed, bookcase. We have the very, very basic essentials in here. We'll come back and put toys and stuff. This one's the one that I'm still just like kind of not sure about. As much as I'd like to keep the elephant one. You know what we could do? I just thought about the mountain wallpaper. This has orange and red in it. I kind of like it in this corner. Like, what if we did something cool like that and then have the rest of the wall be something else? Painted your bedroom hot pink and orange. That's a choice. That makes me think of the lesbian pride flag. Orange was your favorite color for like 10. That's so funny because I thought about making the stream who actually likes orange anyway as like the stream title. Is anyone here who has orange as their favorite color that I can crap on? Who here likes orange? Who here wants to admit that orange is their favorite color now that they know that I would crap on them? Any takers? I'm obviously just kidding, but oh, I do have to make it go this way if I do that. That would be kind of weird. That'd be a weird shape. Let me see here. Let me not do that. Let's back it up. Back it up, sister. Back it up. Okay. If I did... No matter what, I'm gonna end up with a sharp angle unless I do that. I don't really want to do that. I feel like that's gonna look weird. You know what? I like it because it goes with the mountains or whatever this is supposed to be on top. It's like the same kind of design, a little zigzag. That's kind of cute, actually. See, I love it. That was my vision all along, actually. I'm just kidding. That was what I was going for the entire time. Bestie's favorite color is orange, as long as it's not you. Partial to it, but it's not a good color for you to wear. If I had to choose an orange, I definitely like more of the burnt orange, like a darker orange. Okay, well, it's not your favorite color then. You vibe with it, but you wouldn't say it's your favorite. Okay, well, that's fine. I like it, but my favorite is topaz. That's a pretty color. Accept the weird room shapes. Yes, we're going to accept them. Yours is green. Let's go, green. I can't wait to get to the greenhouse. That's gonna be a fun one. They're like all the leafy plants and everything. Oh my god, I'm so excited to do green. We have a ways to go though for that because we're doing red next, and then we got to do purple, and then we got to do blue, and then we do green. Green's last. Green is last in the rainbow based on where I started and the direction I chose to go. I could have gone from yellow to green if I went the other direction, but I kind of wanted green to be the best for last. I'm super excited about it. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I feel like it's too much to put this everywhere, right? Or is it? I actually don't mind that, if I'm being honest. What just happened? Millie, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. Can we get some waves in the chat? To build a greenhouse right now. That's fun. I want to do like a greenhouse inspired actual house. You know? That would be really cool, I think. Okay, I'm kind of digging this. I'm actually fine with the purple here too, because it's a little extra color and it's fun. A little fun, whimsy. I wonder if we could do a different platform trim than what we've been doing. Oh God, I've not even been paying attention to the time. This is all we get. I could go with that. It is orange because the part underneath the tile is orange. So that's funny. But you don't see the orange. But that kind of goes. It gets the red and the tile and this yellow. It's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, we just need a dresser. We have our mirror right here for now. I could put the dresser over here. I could scoot the bed over a little bit more this way if I wanted. I don't know if I want to do that or not just yet. Blue, gray, remind you of storms. Yeah. Gotta get ready for bed. Yeah, me too. I gotta get ready for bed soon. My sleeping has been awful. I went to bed last night at like 7:45. I got ready for bed and then I read for a little bit and then fell asleep and then woke back up around 9 o'clock. Like right when Jen started stream, pretty much, I woke up. So I like went to her stream, stayed in there for like 5 or 10 minutes and fell back asleep. Or at least tried to go back to sleep. I didn't fall back asleep immediately, but I was tired. I was feeling real sleepy yesterday. We have this, which could work in here. I actually kind of like that because we get like a dark and a light wood tone, and we could play on that a little bit. Dadgummit. I think we could play with that a little bit. Also, okay, it's not clipping through. We'll have to see. Boom, boom, boom. Accent table. Let's see. What could be a little end table for us? Oh, you know what? This could be kind of cool because we get the purple over here. We could bring like this magenta, or wait. I kind of like this one because we get the black, which we have in the trim here. It gives it like a fun. I think it gives like a fun teenage type vibe. I mean, I think it's fun nonetheless. Either way, kid or teenager, it would work. I think we can dig that. I like it. We have this too, which I wouldn't mind using. We could put this over here in the corner or something. Have it in the light wood tone as well. Could do the light wood tone. This could be our hangout space. Y'all know how I like to do that in teenage bedrooms. So we can have our hangout space over in this area or over here potentially, but put a couple of chairs, maybe put a TV over here. We'll see. Tiny Living, the TV from Tiny Living might work. I think is that under display? I don't know where that, it might just be under television. Let's see here. Oh, while I'm thinking about it. Oh, wait. With the pet room, we're just going full force with the pet theme in here. It's happening. It's too cute not to. I'm just gonna set that there for right now. You get the mushrooms too. I'm just gonna set those there for now. Uh-oh. Gotta get that wallpaper fixed. We can bond even more over weather and our love of clouds. I love clouds. I just love rain. We had rain today and it made me so happy. Rain makes me very happy. Where am I going? What am I doing? I need to go to electronics. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think it was. There's this one. Oh, there it is. Okay. I found it. We could put that like over here on this wall. It's a little weird. I mean, I could adjust the shape of this. I can't do it. I want to have a diagonal here. I want it to go out to here and then go straight right there is what I was trying to do earlier, but it just doesn't work that way. Yes, it does. Oh, I didn't want the sharp angle right here. That was the problem with that. It's not like a problem per se. That still doesn't necessarily fix the problem super well, though. I kind of like the jagged platform, though. It's, like, fun. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I could change that, though. It would make more sense to do it that way. Would it be crazy to actually raise this again? The bathroom would be tricky because the door is so high. Like, what if I did steps up to the bedroom like that? It's a little weird. It is weird. I almost want to, like, do it like this to be symmetrical. Or more uniform. I kind of like that, though. Finally have the shell of your build done after 2 hours. That's nice. Good night, Leah. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I hope you have a good night, get some good sleep, and get a good start to the day tomorrow. The door doesn't have to be centered here. That was just like a little bit of a preference. I could always scoot the door over. Boom, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-bum, bum, bum. I could clean this up too if I did it this way. Like getting... If I close that off and then just lower that. And make it cleaner. Have it more open. Just have a little step over on this side. I feel like that would not be good though here. I could, at that point, just put the TV over here. Maybe that would be the way to go. And then have chairs on this side. If I scoot the door down. Yeah, we could do something like that. I think I like that better. That way we have more room for like chairs and stuff over here. Bow, bow. I'll probably play around with this a little bit. I could easily spend another 20 minutes trying to figure out how I want to lay this part out, but I think that's something I can maybe do off stream instead of focusing so much time on that, because there are so many different renditions of this that I kind of want to see and test out myself, see what I like. But we essentially have like the bare minimum, the basics for this big section here. So in next stream, we'll probably pick up here. Well, actually, we have the basics in this room done. It's just we need to figure out the bathrooms over here, and then we'll get into this wing of the house and start getting the basic furniture laid out there. But we got a lot of big decisions tonight. Like, we got a lot of the harder stuff somewhat figured out. Once I got into a rhythm after the kitchen, it kind of started going a little bit easier. But it's fun. I love the kid spaces. These are like super fun. You can tell from top down they're gonna have their own like personalities, which I think is really cute. I think it's gonna turn out to be quite a nice build. Okay, let's see here. Drop like a piece of jerky. What? Mountains are really pretty. I'm from Tennessee, and I will say, like, that's the one thing that I love about Tennessee, are the mountains. That's about the only thing I could say about Tennessee that I enjoy. But let's see here. I do want to raid out tonight. Who are we gonna raid, though? You didn't get me. You didn't get me that time. Goat. Let's see here. They've all been up for 3.5-ish hours, so probably don't want to raid there. Bam, bam. 50%. Sarah, you hadn't done your roast. You hadn't roasted me. You hadn't roasted my beans. What the heck? I feel like I still need to follow more streamers. Let's see here. What are y'all feeling? What are y'all feeling? Like, no one is playing Sims. We have Noodles doing games and demos. Isn't that like the books? It looks like the bookstore simulation game. See here. Carrie Nubu is doing Minecraft. Let's snooze ads. I don't want to go like completely to a different genre, so to speak. Can we raid Dr. Sims? I heard he's... No, I don't think so. Y'all are both doing that. Wait, how are y'all all doing that at the same time? That's hilarious. 3 of y'all doing the same thing. Go to Dr. Screams. Oh my god. Oh, good lord. That's crazy that all 3 of y'all did something like that. Y'all are the same brain. Y'all are the same brain. Let's go raid Noodle. I'm gonna go raid Noodle. So if you are... Oh my god. I kind of want to take a picture of that. I'm going to get a picture of that real quick. There we go. That's pretty funny. If you're a follower, take the first message. If you're a sub, you take the second or the first. Put out whatever you want. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. It feels like I've not been streaming hardly at all the past couple of weeks, but thank y'all for being flexible with me. I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, same place, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be working on our Exorcist house in Sims 4. So switching gears quite a bit. We'll get into that. And then Sunday morning at 11 a.m., we're going to be playing Cult of the Lamb and getting back into that. So that'll be a lot of fun. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. And yeah, I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight. I hope you all have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. Take care of yourself. Hydrate, eat, get a snack. I'm going to go eat dinner. It's going to be a late dinner for me. But take care of yourselves and rest. Prioritize your sleep. And I will see you all tomorrow feeling all alive and well. Okay? Bye.